All Blue by Jade Novah. Lindsay Fields was born in Cleveland, Ohio. She was inspired by her parents to do music with her father's love of rock music and her mother's love for theater. Other inspirations include Whitney Houston, Brandy, and Tamia, to name a few. She is also half of the writing duo Pen-Up Dolls. She has written songs for Maya, Melanie, Fiona, and Christina Milian. She got her break when she worked with Missy Elliott in 2003 on her album. She started posting covers on YouTube in 2012 and started going viral. How do we feel about All Blue by Jade Novah?
All Blue by Jade Novah. Have either of y'all heard of her before?
No.
Radio.
I've seen her like funny videos, but never like her singing videos. No.
I just know I heard her on the radio, and ever since then I was just like, who is she? Because All Blue was a single, and I was just like, yo, I needed to find out more about her.
We were on the verge of doing this when it came out. I'll get to that in a couple minutes. How do y'all feel about this album artwork?
It's beautiful. I love the blue and the different shades of blue. I love it.
Yeah, I think that's what caught out to me, the different shades of blue. I thought that was a nice touch.
Yeah, it's really dope because even in the background, the sky is hot dark blue towards the top, light blue on the top on bottom. She's wearing dark blue. She's got her hair. I like the way she's got her hair.
Yeah.
It's a dope album cover, dope pose. And then I believe she was just saying like the concept of All Blue is like, you know, just idea of freedom, you know. So
Sure dope.
I thought that was pretty dope. The flow of this album, man, I personally loved, like absolutely loved the flow of this project. Like, it just sounded so smooth, and then the transition between some of the songs like Disrupted and the Intuition,
Hard.
like that was a dope transition. She also had another one where it was the end and Wild Things where the transition was smooth. And even if you look at like, you know, Woke after Intuition, like it was they really put some thought process into how this album was gonna like play out.
Yeah, it definitely played out like, you know, like a play kind of feeler kind of role, because it's like it was a natural evolution from track to track, and I feel like even those interludes, they could have been songs themselves, but it was nice how she broke them up into the like lead into the next song. But yeah, I love the flow of the album. It kept me in tune into the next.
Wow, I might have to listen to this again because I did not get any of that. I didn't like it. Like, I only like 3 songs on there.
Really?
Like, I don't know. Like, it was boring to me.
Whoa.
Like, I didn't get excited about any of those songs.
Wow.
I don't know. Like, she has a beautiful voice, though. Don't get me wrong. But nothing got me excited. Like, I love Cosmic Love and Woke and the song with Kevin Ross. But
Bulletproof.
Yes, but that's it. Like, everything else was like, I was falling asleep.
Dang.
Okay.
It put me to sleep, definitely. Like, I slept good listening to this album.
Wow.
But
Dang.
I don't know. I'm gonna listen to it again because y'all sound like y'all a masterpiece.
Well, hell, okay. Well,
Because-
let me yo,
Because
since we're talking about highlights, I think the whole joint is actually a highlight. Like, I actually go as far as to say, to me, this might be the best R&B album I've heard this year.
Oh God.
Dead serious. Like, All Blue, like, her and her husband did the whole album together.
Oh, that's cute.
So her husband produced every song on the album. He had a couple songs. A guy named Shemaine helped him. I'm not sure who he is. I'm not, privy to every single person in the music industry. But just the concept of these songs, like All Blue, that was just dope. The idea of it. Like, to me, the way I put it is, if the music industry had like female Avengers, and you look at Beyonce and Rihanna as like Iron Man and Captain America, because most people consider them the leaders of the Avengers. I consider, you know, Jade Novah basically the Guardians of the Galaxy. And the only reason I say that is because she's basically talking about outer worldly thoughts, and like she's just being pretty out of this world. And I even want to go as far as to say, because I said it to my wife earlier, if Beyonce and Rihanna had recorded these songs, everybody would be talking about how great they were. Like, it would have already been a far-going conclusion that this album was ridiculous if Beyonce had released this album.
Yeah.
Because her songwriting ability is really great.
Okay, but did she sound good to you?
Yeah. Yeah, because I like how she was actually blending different genres of music. So she's singing R&B, she's adding some, you can hear the theater in there, you can hear like some opera moments in there, some pop moments. So it's like she's blending a lot of different things, and it sounds really good to me, at least.
Yeah, I agree with you. The whole album was literally a highlight to me. But if I had to pick out, like, especially with Cosmic Love, like just how it starts off like a slow ballad, and then it just starts really real upbeat. Like, she just shows her range in each one of these songs.
That was the best song.
And then
I don't know about that.
And then I love the transition from Disruption into Intuition, because it didn't show that no one can sing, but you know, she had a little flow and everything as well. And another one of my highlights was The Earth is Flat and Bulletproof. Like, in The Earth is Flat, like, I just really love the concept that she used, because I don't really think she was just talking about, you know, the earth is flat, but just, you know, just to be embracing things that you don't necessarily get into or don't know about. So I just thought, you know, creatively it was a really dope song. But this whole album just had highlight after highlight to me.
Yeah, because I even like Time really, I really like the song Time, because it's just like, it's this concept of you feeling like life is passing you by and you're not accomplishing the stuff you want to accomplish fast enough. And it's just like, what's time? Fuck time. Like, that's how I really be feeling, because like, you don't feel like you got enough time, you know, to knock out the stuff you have to do. Like you said, Disruption and Intuition was ridiculous, because just that smooth transition, because like Disruption, it almost sounds like, you know, she's singing like a fairy tale for the most, like, not a fairy tale, but a lullaby for the most part. But just the way that it went and the beat just turned into that trap,
because it kind of woke you up, you know, kind of snapped you out of that trance.
And then Woke is right after that.
Yeah.
And she's still talking about, like, you know, the idea of like the guy's only in a dream, he can't hurt her while she's woke.
Yeah.
Like, and then you go into, you know, The Earth is Flat, which, you know, like you said, it just seems like it's embrace things that are different. Let's try something new.
Right.
The end is just kind of like the world's almost ending, and then you get wild. I don't know, man. I think you gotta listen to it.
I mean,
again.
I can definitely tell that she is a great songwriter. She's crazy with the pen, but I don't think she's executing the songs that she's writing.
So what took you out of the album? Let me ask you that. Like
what song just was like whatever?
Yeah.
Probably Wild Things.
Really?
It was just,
I like that song, man.
I don't know. I'm gonna listen to it again, because you guys are like,
no, we ain't even putting no pressure. I just what took you out of it, like just made you like, I don't like that,
just,
or
I don't feel like she really sang for me. Like, she was singing the song, like she was singing the notes, everything sounded good, but she wasn't like making me feel what she was singing. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, even like Zombie.
No,
man.
But Cosmic Love, yes, that's my song. That's my shit.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, we went over our highlights and lowlights. Let's just go to the grades then. I get this joint a check. Like I said, I honestly feel like, yo, out of all the R&B joints we done heard this year, to me, this sticks out. Priscilla Renee's joint sticks out.
Yeah.
It's a couple like under the radar joints that came out this year that were really impressive.
Right.
Still waiting for Rihanna to drop. But in the meantime, man, like, I personally get this as like one of my top 2 albums R&B that I've heard this year. That's just me personally. So I give it a check. I think I said that.
I gave it a check as well. I feel like it's definitely something that you're probably going to miss out on, because I don't know how it's doing, like as far as numbers and publicity and all like that, but definitely you need to check it out, because I believe that she has something special. And I think you said she got recognized by Missy in 2003.
Yeah, she worked with Missy on her, I forgot what it's called, but Missy had an album in 2012, and she helped Missy write that album.
So she's been on the grind for real though, so that's what's up. But yeah, I really definitely think she'll listen to it. You'll find something you like here. She has range upon range, and production is really great.
Yeah. Well, I'm giving it a dash, because the lyrics are great, all the songs are great, but I need her to sing. I enjoy listening to a singer. I can't just hear good songs. Like, I need to hear the talent too. You know?